Hello and welcome back to HWL Radio Sports. I'm here with the co-host.
Tony with some Don't Stop Corporation. Guys, it's Thursday, March 8, 2018. Got some breaking things going in sports world today. Last night, actually this morning, some breaking news going to happen in a couple of days. The Seattle Seahawks in the NFL get ready to break ties with Richard Sherman. They get ready to cut him. He had two operations on his Achilles. That hurt him. And then the cornerback, $13.2 million cap number is a fact the Seahawks plan to cut Sherman. It's pretty much guarantees any team interested in Sherman will have to wait for his release. So they probably will wait for his release, and they probably will actually get less money in getting him. So that's breaking news. It's going to happen in a couple of days. They're pretty much going to cut ties with him.
Damn.
And it's going to be interesting to pick him up to see how much can he come back off that injury. So that remains to be seen with Richard Sherman.
Yeah, the Colts of the Browns.
The Colts of the Browns. I'm hoping the Colts can pick him up. Jerry Jones in the NFL. Remember that legal fee I told you? That $2 million? He paid that. He paid that since then. So he gave them their $2 million in legal fees, and it's up. Heirs to what happens so they bring anything else against him. Because they said there might be some more legal fees, but right now they just mentioned $2 million, which is a drop in the bucket for Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
So that was good news to him. He didn't want that over his head, so he just got it out the way. Also in NFL news, Peyton Manning is selling Papa John's pizza. He's selling all his stores. He don't want no ties with them because he's getting into broadcasting. And it'd be a conflict of interest if he have Papa John's stores and broadcast. So he's getting rid of all his stores. That's NFL news.
Everybody getting into broadcasting.
Yeah, well, I think Peyton Manning would be good because, simple fact, he's been one of the best quarterbacks ever to play the game. People want to listen, see what he has to say. Mm-hmm. So it was either broadcasting or coaching. And I think he didn't want the stress for coaching, so he chose broadcasting.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
Yeah, it's easier that way, too. I think it's less stress because coach can be stressed right now in the business the NFL is playing. It can be very stressful business. Yeah. It's a business.
Especially when you got somebody you know can do this shit and they just ain't doing it.
That's been the problem too because you lose, you're out of there. I don't care how much they like you, I don't care how much they paid you. It's a business. Shifting gears in the NBA, there are new Lakers signs billboards being put out across the country. And guess what it says?
What?
Cleveland and Philly, you can't compete with L.A. Lakers. The L.A. Lakers are putting these billboards out. Breaking news.
They said Cleveland and Philly?
Yep, they said the billboard says, Cleveland and Philly, you cannot compete with L.A. So it says the L.A. Lakers want him now. They want him, the word. This is gossip, but it's fact too. L.A. Lakers want Paul George and LeBron James. That's what they're shooting for next year. With the team they get now and a couple draft picks, they want Paul George and LeBron James. So that's some in the NBA. See what happened last night. The Pacers gave me.
No, I said Magic Johnson pockets deep. Like,
well,
he's
slick.
He's
slick. He's slick. He's real slick. Because he's past. I'm gonna tell you, everybody can say this and say agree with me with you, or you cannot agree with me. He's doing some undercover stuff right now.
Yeah, he conniving.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it's gonna work in his favor when it's all said and done. Watch, because he already got fined for tapping with Giannis from the Bucks. He was messing with him, trying to get him. He got fined for that. So he got fined last year messing with Paul George. So that's gonna be interesting to see what he does. He's on the prowl right now. He's trying to get that team back to a world contender team.
Yep.
In the NBA last night, Utah Jazz smashed the Pacers 104-84. Rudy Gobert, 23 points, 14 rebounds. The boy is bad. And he had a defensive presence that the Pacers could not deal with.
Damn.
Rudy Gobert.
They ain't no playoff contenders, though, are they?
No. They up and coming, though. Donovan Mitchell, the slam dunk champion, got 20 points and 6 assists last night.
Who you say it was? Utah?
Yeah, Utah Jazz. They're not a playoff contender. Their record right now is
Man, they pretty good.
35-30. But
Damn.
then last place in the conference, but they're up and coming. So they are up and coming. The Rockets defeated the Bucks 110-99. James Harden 26 points, Eric Gordon 18 points. The Bulls defeated the Grizzlies 119-110. Larry McCarron is a rookie, 22 points. And Zach LaVine and Chris Dunn added 21 points. The Raptors defeated the Pistons 121-119 in overtime. DeMar DeRozan, who you mentioned the other day, 42 points. Unreal last night.
I keep trying to
And he
tell
passed
keep
he got
looking,
42.
keep looking for him on that list of the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And you see LeBron James, he ain't playing with you. He hear what's going on.
No. And he passed the ball to Fred VanVleet, and he had a tiebreaker with 1.1 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting last night. Pelicans had a late game. Anthony Davis, 41 points, and they won 121-116 Tuesday night. So that's going to be interesting. The night games in the NBA, Brooklyn at Charlotte, Philadelphia at Miami, Boston at Minnesota, Phoenix at Oklahoma, and San Antonio at Golden State. Those are nice games in the NBA.
Is that San Antonio and Golden State?
Yeah, San Antonio and Golden State tonight. So
yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Also, in breaking news in the Major League Baseball, the Seattle Mariners are bringing back Ichiro Suzuki. Seattle completed a 1 year, $750,000 one-year deal. The 44-year-old Japanese star on Wednesday after several outfielders got injured. He can earn additional $1.25 million in performance bonuses. So think about it. He's been in Major League 11 seasons with the Mariners, 2001 American League Rookie of the Year, MVP. He was traded to the New York Yankees midway of 2012, played part of 3 seasons with the Yankees, spent 3 seasons with Miami. The boy is back. He's not over the hill yet. Remember, 3,080 hits. He appeared 136 games last year and hit 255 batting average.
Damn.
Suzuki. So bringing him back is going to be interesting because he's not over the hill yet. He's still got some play in him, but he's a veteran.
I'm going to have to check him out playing.
Yep, so that's going to be interesting to see him play. Shifting gears to college basketball, Louisville defeated Florida 82-74. Boston College 91, North Carolina State 87. Notre Dame came back and beat Virginia Tech 71-65 in the Atlantic Coast Conference, the ACC, which has been played at the Barclays Center in New York. And tonight game in quarterfinals, you have Virginia versus Louisville, Clemson versus Boston College, Duke versus Notre Dame. That's tonight. And I'm going to give you a rundown on some automatic bids for college right now. For the men's, you have these teams already in the tournament come next Thursday. Actually Sunday when they do the brackets. College of Charleston, Gonzaga, Lipscomb, Loyola Chicago, Michigan, Murray State, Radford, South Dakota State, and Wright State, and University of North Carolina, Greensboro. The women automatic bids are Baylor, Belmont, DePaul, George Washington from the Atlantic 10 Conference, Gonzaga from the West Coast Conference, Green Bay from Horizon League, Ohio State from the Big Ten Conference, South Carolina from Southeast Conference, and South Dakota from Summit League. Those are the teams already in the big dance come Sunday. Some breaking news in the NCAA. I think everybody might want to hear this. This is interesting news right here. The NCAA surpassed $1 billion in revenue for the first time last year. Man, you know what I'm saying? $1 billion. And most of it which came from television deal for the men's basketball tournament and distributed $563 million to Division I schools.
Golly.
So basically what it's saying, they made $1 billion and half of it went to the schools, so they profited $500 million. You do the math. Astonishing. And that's what people have been talking about with the NCAA. So
yeah, that's why they need to pay the players. Y'all bringing in money like that.
That's what this article said in a nutshell. That's what I'm saying.
I don't even think the NBA ring that in.
$500 million.
No, $1 billion. The whole number.
Yeah, they probably they made a big, but they gave $560 million to the schools.
NBA be ringing in about $500 million. They be ringing in $1 billion. So that's
Yeah, and
500 extra. That's
the
500 extra million.
well, that's the first time ever they did that. They never did that. So that's pretty much it. Major League Soccer again. You got New York. They 1-0, and Houston 1-0. They started Major League Soccer this week. So we're gonna be doing some little bits and pieces reports in for all you soccer fans out there. I know some soccer fans out there.
All right. Well, that's gonna be the show. So go ahead and shoot your shot.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day, and be good to yourself, and stay warm, and be good to others. Thank you.
All right, and there you have it. Another good show at HWL Radio Sports. Go over to HWLRADIO.com, download the music app for all devices. That way you can rewind your favorite song that you come past, and you can see and go search it. You can get the music. But also check out the sponsors page where we got deals going on in electronics, everything. Also, don't forget Ticket City, where you can get tickets to anything, any event that's in your town. That's right there on the website too. Ticket City. Just go ahead and check them out. They reputable people, and they do good business, and they always got some tickets for you. But like I always say, hit my motherfucking music, and I'm out.